Barry Eugene Wilmore, Captain, Navy. I was out with an instructor, Air Force Test Pilot School. I came in just like the other time I wasn't selected. The duty officer goes, "Hey Butch, the dude from NASA called you Charlie Precourt." Charlie Precourt was the chief of the office at the time. And I thought, I got selected. I said, okay. But I had a priority. I had a student that I was training for flight test. And so I went in and I debriefed. An hour and a half debrief before I called this guy. Called him back. Because that was my priority at that moment. So I called him back, he wasn't there, and they said, call this other guy, Bill Parsons, who was, I think, the deputy flight control or flight operations director. Or, anyway, so I called him. He said, "Yeah, Butch, you got selected. Would you like to come work for NASA, work for us?" And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. So then I went to NASA. So the last half of my Navy career was spent as an astronaut with NASA. You talk about challenging. Whew. The space shuttle is the most complex vehicle ever designed to build. More complex than a capsule flying in space. Not that they're not complex too, but a winged vehicle that launches like a rocket and does its operations in space like an orbiting vehicle, which you have to transition to, and then flies back. And the 5 computers that are interacting with all the systems, and your responsibilities as a pilot. All the main systems are on your side. The computers, environmentals on the commander side. But you got APUs and engines, main engines, all the reaction control system jets, and everything that makes the thing fly. It's all your responsibility to handle all that. And you do malfunction scenarios. So I'd have 5 major malfunctions, one in each of those systems simultaneously. And you're working as a crew to work through the procedures to make it safely to space or make it safely back to Earth. And boy, you talk about challenge. My mind blew up many times just going through that training process. And they start with one system at a time, single system trainer, and then you finally get to the point where you put them all together. And wow, so challenging, so challenging. Flying in space is hard. And even these new vehicles now that we're trying to build and do and beyond time and over budget, it's just hard. It's hard to do it and do it safely and do it well. It's just hard. But we do. So being a part of that process, wow, an opportunity there too. Yeah, just again, challenging, stressful, but the highs don't get any higher.